welcome to my first video. It's going to be probably awkward because I don't know how to act, I don't know what to say, and I don't even know where to go. Probably gonna sound stupid in this entire video. But yeah, I got myself a Yamaha R6 as my second bike. My first bike was a Yamaha R125, which is like a little bit of an upgrade from a moped. And then I jumped straight to Yamaha R6, which is a powerful beast. Yeah, a lot of people said don't get Yamaha R6 as your second bike because you will kill yourself on it. But I didn't listen to them. Got this bike around 1 month ago. Have been riding it almost every second day. First thoughts about the bike is that body-wise, it doesn't really differ that much from 125. Well, obviously it's like a little bit bigger, wider, but as I had experience with my old bike, and when I sat down on this bike, I didn't really feel like that much of a difference. Well, obviously in the power you will feel like a big difference, but if we talk about the body of the bike, I literally sit almost the same as I sat on my old one. And it feels the same, like everything is just like... everything that this bike has, body-wise, I was already used to it from my old bike. Yeah, and I also don't know how well you will hear me, but I hope it's not going to cut your ears. I have this paranoia of my camera and microphone falling off my helmet, but you should not have any problems with it. Okay, so why did I buy this bike? As I said, I had the Yamaha R125, and then as I got older, I got bored of it because it's not that fast. It was a good type of transport for me when I was like about 16 or 17 years old, and then I bought myself like a car, and there was no use out of that bike. Yeah, I rode it for about like once or twice a month just to get that feeling that I'm on a bike, but it didn't feel the same. So I sold it. And about 1 year ago, I wanted, like, it came back to me that the feeling that I want to ride on a bike again. And I went and passed the license for a bike. And yeah, then I was like saving up for the bike for about, I think, 1 year. Not a full year, maybe like 6 to 9 months. And then I bought myself a Yamaha R6. First time when I sat on the bike, it was a little bit scary because I had no experience with 600s at all. And when I took it for a test drive before buying it, I felt that the brakes are more sensitive and the throttle is also more sensitive. Which makes sense, obviously, because it's a 600. But after, I think, 1 week of riding it, I got really used to it. But obviously, the fact that I rode a Yamaha R125 in the past helped me, because as I said, if you're speaking about body, it's I don't, me personally, I don't feel any differences, any big differences, except that it's like wider and a little bit bigger, yeah. But the sitting position is almost identical, I would say. At least I didn't notice anything new. Yeah, and that's it. And then when I rode my bike for around 1 month, I thought to myself, I want to make kind of a YouTube video, maybe some film some content with my bike. Yeah, and then I bought a DJI Osmo 4 camera and a DJI Mic Mini. But I have an AGV helmet, K1S, which is known for loud wind noises. And right now, I don't know how you will hear me well, but I think it should be fine. I tested some rides with my friends, and the one thing that I did wrong was that I put on noise reduction too high, which made the footage a little bit echoey, and sometimes it just, the sound of my surroundings just cuts off. And right now I'm using noise reduction on the low settings, so I hope it will be fine and I don't have to redo my footage. When the weather is nice and sunny outside, it's so nice and calming to drive the bike around. You don't feel cold from the wind. The weather is nice and the mood instantly rises up. Yeah, this road is quite popular for bikes to ride. Oh yeah, and I also heard that on Yamaha R6, your seating position is so bad that for riding a couple of hours, your back hurts. Which I didn't have this problem at all. The only thing that might hurt after riding for a couple of hours on this bike is your butt. Yeah, from riding about 3 hours, my butt was feeling it. But you can stop for 10 minutes and the discomfort will go away. I would really like to go to some sort of a group ride to unlock new roads, because as of right now I don't really have anything unlocked. I know some roads that are good for bikes, but they are for about 40 minutes of ride and that's it. As I said, a lot of bikes. Yeah, today is a good weather because it's end of the summer. It's not 20 plus degrees, it's only 16 degrees. It's literally 2 weeks left of the summer. And after that, I don't think we're going to have good weather. I'm telling you, man, it's like the emotions that you get on a bike is fucking insane, man. Alright, anyways, what I wanted to talk about was my bike. A Yamaha R6 2006. I specifically wanted to have this kind of design of the bike. I didn't really care that much about the light right here because in the more new ones, I think from 2007 or 2008, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. The light right here was like a long star. I will put up a photo and show it to you. Yeah, but I wanted this kind of design because of the headlights. I mean, I don't know, it looks sick to me. It reminds me of a face of the wasp. Because in the other ones, the face of the bike was rounded, and the back lights were like two cubes that looked a little bit outdated. So yeah, I wasn't a fan of it. But I mean, if I would have found a good deal, then sure, I would have bought it. I would buy it. Yeah, the older ones that were up for sale, they only they had like 50,000 plus kilometers. And for a new bike that I want to get, I don't know. I think it's a bit too much. I bought the bike and it already had the gear indicator, so it's pretty useful because I don't have to like remember the gear that I'm in. Don't have to count anything. It just makes the life way easier. And I have silicone tubes installed. It already had them when I bought it. Yeah, the clutch handle is changed. The front brake handle is also changed, and the exhaust is changed. The dude bought it from like some sort of Chinese website. I mean, when you want to save up money, you buy cheap exhaust. What I am planning on buying is the license holder. I want to change it because the stock one just doesn't look that good, in my opinion. It just like sticks out way too much. It doesn't like look as aggressive or as cool, some might say, or serious. I don't know. It just looks kind of goofy for me. Yeah, and what else? What else? During the winter time, I will probably paint the wheels because I am not a fan of them. I don't know what the guy had in mind when he painted them this toxic green yellowish color, but in my opinion, it doesn't suit the bike. I will probably paint them in white and maybe add some red patterns on it. Maybe. Yeah, and my pants suck a little bit because I don't know why they just paint my seat like that. I put some frame sliders also, just in case if I ever fall. Yeah, and that's the story of how I got this bike.